Yeah, we had to be, didn't we? You know, I think we're taken a little bit by surprise by Palace. You know, the amount of attacking options they had. Very powerful in the wide areas and delivered a lot of balls into our box, and we had to stand up to it. And got the only positive for me in the first half, we was in 0-0. But second half, I thought we matched them for desire and effort, and then our quality shone through. And when we got that early goal, which helped settle everyone down, we could have scored a few more shortly after that, and we managed to. It looked like it might be a difficult one last 10-15 minutes, but Jermaine comes on and gives us a little bit of breathing space, so we're grateful for that.
What did you say at half time, Tim?
Well, it weren't pretty, but it was just told them that it wasn't up to the standard what's required, you know, and you know, I always tell a lot of footballers, you know, even when I'm doing the development phase when I was at this club, I will take desire over ability all day long, and unless they show desire and appetite to win football matches, then the ability will never ever shine its way through. But credit to them. You know, I've played in a lot of football matches, and it's easy when your team plays brilliant from minute 1 to minute 90. It's about showing the character when you ain't having it your own way. In the first 45 minutes, can you roll up the sleeves in front of your home fan when they're expecting you to do well? And they did that, and I'm proud of them for doing that in the second half, because the quality really did shine through in the second period.
Jermaine gave us a bit of a reminder of what seemed to be missing, didn't he? He took it very well, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He's well, I know Jermaine will score wherever he plays, wherever any league in the world, you know. He's just he's a goal scorer. He loves scoring goals. If he don't score, he gets the ump, you know, and he's going to go home happy tonight.
Tim, I know you said that you're not looking to replace Jermaine, but in a couple of months, when you look at the bench, when you turn around, he's not going to be there. When you see the importance of a sub like you did today, like someone of Jermaine's quality, would you reconsider that? Is there something that you can do in January?
No, because at the moment, I mean, Jermaine's different, because Jermaine, you know. And he knows the league, and if you bring in someone else, I'm not saying we won't, but at the moment we're not looking to, because we think we've got attacking options. You know, we've got Addy, we've got Soldado. I think Eric Lamela will play off the front. I think that's going to be his best position. Nasser Chadli could do that, and I think they've got goals in them. You know, they've shown that for their previous clubs. They're having this settling-in period at the moment, so hopefully they're more settled by the time Jermaine leaves at the end of February, so we haven't got to go into the market, because the last thing you want to do is bring in someone who doesn't know the league. By the time they settle, the bell's gone.
So you never worried that maybe Jermaine would be maybe deemed more happy, you know, not put in for the last games while he's here, but he's obviously...
No, he's just so. I mean, he warmed up like an Olympic athlete there, didn't he? I mean, I said, Jay, you go and warm up. He was up and down there like a Trojan when he was making my mind up. I'd just done it quicker, because I saw the appetite he was showing to want to come on, and when he come on, he showed his worth.
Tim, what was about Bentaleb and the impression he's made a few games?
I think he's been great. You know, he's not, like I said from the start against Southampton when he come on. I was sure about him. But you never actually know until you put him on the stage, and I think he shows that he's unfazed. And for me, his performances are growing from week to week. You know, he is performing very, very well. And as I say, I know Bentaleb, I know him, I know what he possesses. He trains like every day is the last day in the world, and that's a great trait to have for a young kid.
Carl Walker, Tim?
Carl Walker's got a calf strain. He felt a tight pain in his calf, so we're going to have to assess him, but he's done well. But it just shows that it's been a tough programme, and perhaps it's catching up with one or two of them. But I thought Norton was fantastic when he came on, and when he played in the last game where he was asked to play, he was great also, so no worries there.